Hey guys, this is Jeremy, DJM RC. Just wanted to go over the car I've been building lately, the Ultralite car, or what Joe call it in his other video, the classic Ultralite. I like it. Anyways, yeah, ever since I got the prototype set of Superlights back in like 2013 from Eric, they were just so light compared to anything else that was out at the time. And back then, ultralight or getting super light was like the rage. And I got my car down to like 3 pounds 4 ounces, I think. I was just looking through my build thread on RC Crawler the other day, but it was like the back was still heavy, the front was light, so it didn't work. So I started adding stuff back. I'm certainly not the first person to do this stuff. Like, I know Jake Wright's been running a super light car for a long time, probably some other people. But once I got the first set of Stumpies, it really got me thinking that it's possible to get a car under 3 pounds nowadays, because that was a big thing holding you back then, was brush motors are just so heavy. So anyways, set out to build this car a little while back, and took a lot of effort and a lot of weighing stuff. It's not done yet. I got a new chassis plates coming that are cut down, thinned out, so that should be even lighter, and a few other little things here and there. But start at the back, I guess. It's an old, original, all Delrin and carbon Superlight axles. Is like 13, especially these are the old ones with all the grooves. Not a lot of these exist. I don't know, you can't see it. Eric was machining these himself in his garage, but later he had printed ones. The centers were printed, and then they went to aluminum, and then a lot of people changed the plastic out for aluminum because he sold that separate. So even ones that were originally plastic have been replaced, so it's really hard to find these. But to get a car light enough, can't take a skimp on anything. So I got this rear axle down to, it's around like 130 grams. It's got the aluminum shafts, the new Superlight gear, SAF gears, and then these are wheels I make. They're glue on. And then for the back ones, I took the screws out and I just glued, I glued the face to the inner, and then I glued the tire to everything. I put some screws in, and then I took the screws back out. So the wheel weighs like, I think 14 grams. Bully tires, I never really considered them, but after going to Portugal and seeing all those guys over there killing it with these tires, I figured they're probably worth giving them a shot. I'm really liking them in the back, especially. They're way lighter than any other tire you can get. So these back tires, the wheel, foam, and tire together are like 83 grams, I think, which is basically what a grabber weighs, or like a huge pin. They're around like 78 to 80 grams. So, I mean, that's light. And then used the old SCX 10 shocks. And then I made these little keepers. They fit really tight, and they just sit against the threads. So they weigh like 0.04 grams or something. Snap on. You can just change the limiter. It's easy, it just snaps on and off. The shocks weigh like 5.5 grams or 6 grams or something a piece. And then I made these carbon links, and they have, I don't know if I can get to focus, but they have these plastic inserts that snap in. You can kind of see it there. They've been holding up really good. They're staying tight. They weigh like nothing. This long one weighs like 3 grams with the balls in it, which is crazy light. 70-75 lower links, front and back. And then the chassis did the same thing. I tried to get it. My normal chassis has like an inner chassis plate, runs almost the full length of the car. This one I made this one piece skid. Worked out pretty good. You can see it in there. So the screws go through this side, and then this side has nuts that sit inside there. So it's super strong, secure. Seems good. It's been working good. So the chassis is super light. And then the main thing building a car this light is you have to get the back as light as possible. Because any weight you add to the back, you have to add over 1.5 times to the front to keep the weight the same, right? To keep the front bias the same, right? So keeping weight off the back is absolutely critical, and losing any weight you can. And then also, like, any weight that's in the chassis is not weight that's in the front. So anything you could put on the front axle counts as front bias without adding extra weight to the car. So I put everything, which is nothing new, everyone does this, or lots of people do this, right? But I wanted everything as absolutely far forward as I could get it. So I made this skid plate, some motor guard, and it holds 2 receivers right there next to the motor. Stumpies are the coolest freaking thing, man. It gives you so much space. And then these little tiny receivers, man. The Radio Master thing is so small. Yeah, so it fits in there really nice. ESCs fit in there really nice. Hypers, pretty much all I'm running these days. And then got the low profile shift servo. It's way plenty power for this light car. It's like, when you pick it up, it feels like it's missing half the car. It's so light. It's 2 pounds, 13 ounces with the battery, ready to go. This servo is so good. Right now I only have 1 slug, 1 tungsten slug, and then brass hubs, Dlux brass hubs. I think they're 15 millimeters, so they're like, I don't know, 1.25 ounces per side, I think. So close to 2 ounces of knuckle weight per side, which is not very much. But with the battery up here, everything on the front axle and then the back axle being so light, it has a 65% front bias, running like 20 weight oil in these shocks, which is like in a Dlux shock, that'd be like running 8 weight oil. There's like no, they're so soft. And with ultra soft springs, and I have them so they have like no preload, they drift and you have it at full extension. But it's working extremely well. I don't think it's going to be the rage. I don't know if I'll ever comp this car. It's very, I don't know how Jake does it. It's like everything happens so fast. You have to be paying attention like 100% all the time. It's not forgiving whatsoever, like a normal 4-pound car. But anyways, there it is. I have a couple more things to do. It'll just be if I lose weight, I'll just be adding it back to the front probably. But there it is. That's it. There's not much there actually. It's pretty empty. Got the 8-degree all Vanquish. Looks so clean, empty. I make these little top arms. You can see them in there. I think lots of people have made arms like this over the years. They got stops made into them. I don't know how long that'll last. And then they got a little tab so it goes over, and you can see in there, but it holds the weight hanger. Steel ring screws in the front wheels. They're not Dlux, they just hold the face onto the inner part. But yeah, that's it. It is a fun car to mess around with. Peace.